Late July and August is one of my favorite times to visit Alaska's farmers markets because there's so much to choose from.
One of the things I always see at the market or get in my CSA are these beautiful rainbow radishes. Today we're going to show you a twist on a classic French combination with some roasted radishes and some citrus brown butter. Set your oven to preheat at 400 degrees, and while you do that, you're going to prep the radishes.
Yeah, all we're going to do is give our radishes first a good wash. You know, they grow on the ground, so sometimes they can come in a little bit muddy or dirty, so give them a good scrub, and then we're going to simply cut them in half. Don't worry too much about getting them all the same size, but if you have really small radishes, maybe don't cut those in half, and if you have really large ones, you can think about cutting those into quarters. You can also go ahead and save the radish tops. We have some great recipes on our website utilizing the greens off the radishes.
Yeah, I love to make a pesto, or I just made recently a chimichurri with radish greens.
We're going to coat the radishes in a little bit of olive oil and then add some salt and pepper. While our radishes are roasting, we're going to go ahead and start our brown butter sauce. It's a really simple recipe that highlights a great technique. We're going to have our pan on a medium-high heat, and we're going to let the butter start to melt, and then as it simmers, it's going to turn a beautiful brown color. You want to keep a real careful eye on it during this process.
And what's one of the telltale signs for me is always when I start to smell kind of that nuttiness in the butter. That's how I know it's kind of getting to where it needs to be.
Exactly. You'll see some foam kind of start to happen. I can see that happening now. So we'll just kind of go past that stage, and you'll definitely smell that nuttiness. The sauce tastes delicious on the radishes, but it's also a great quick way to add some flavor to a fish dish or to some chicken.
One thing that I really love with brown butter, it's so versatile. What I like to do is add a little sage. You can toss that over some pasta. It's super easy.
Classic combination of brown butter and some capers, little lemon juice, maybe some breadcrumbs makes a great topping for halibut. I'm going to add the juice of 1 orange and 1 lemon. And because we used unsalted butter, we'll go ahead and give this a little pinch of salt and give it a taste. It's amazing how adding the salt changes the flavor. Like it just really
absolutely, it just really pops.
Now we're going to put some of our sauce on the radishes, and then we'll garnish with a little orange zest. We hope you'll try this recipe and that we've left you hungry for more.
And if you're left over with a bowl full of radish greens, head to edibleak.com for recipes for how to use them.